What's good, sneakerheads? Back here with another one. This one I procured through StockX. Third one. The first two kind of look like they had been worn, so hopefully this one isn't. I missed out on it. I thought I had copped it off of Sneaker Politics, and then probably 20 minutes later, I got a email saying that they had canceled my order because of stock issues, something like that. Currently trying to work that out, trying to get like first dibs on another shoe. We'll see how that works out. So, after missing the rest of the drops, I just went ahead and jumped on StockX. So, I really didn't get that bad of a deal on it. I mean, they were going, well, let's open them. That way you guys know. I'm going to open them with this, kind of easy this time. Just like a little pin. So, I got another video coming up next, actually. The next one I'm going to film after this, I'm going to open that box with fire. So, if you see that on my little video timeline, make sure to check that out. Is it going to burn the house down? I don't know yet. We'll see. But, get that out the way. They always make the box like the exact same size of the shoe, so you can't even like reach in to get the box out. You just gotta like flip it upside down. Alright, get rid of it. Well, bam. These are the Nike Air Zoom Generation SVSM Retros in a size 12. Now, like I said, I missed out on retail. They were going for like $1.75. I got them on StockX for actually fairly cheap. It was like $240 or something. I had a bid in. Every time I started at like $220 something. Somebody went in at like $225, went to $230, $236, $238. Just people kept doing it, so I went in at $240, and then somebody just jumped on it. So I was like, all right, cool. I like the way you work. That's the receipt. You came back to the future. Selling, blah blah blah. Snap a pic. All right, all that good stuff. Same thing. Where my sticker at, yo? Oh, it might be in there somewhere. Alright. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. There you go. Yeah. Still don't see a sticker in there, but I like the box. All red. Yeah, I love that. Now, this shoe actually, like, as you guys know, if you've been with me for a while, I don't have any Lebrons. I've thought about copping a few, but wait, what is this? I'll get to it, actually. I just read something that's not too good. So, but when I saw this, I was like, this, you gotta have this. Whether you're a LeBron fan or not, you gotta have this shoe. Because mainly, this was originally debuted as a sample back in like 2003, 2004, something like that. Back when he got his Nike contract, like, to start with, it never saw the light of day. And it probably should have. This is kind of like in tribute to his high school. It features a premium white leather upper and a deep forest green and metallic gold dust kind of hints all around it, which is the Fighting Irish. The leather actually feels pretty good on this. If you look at the toe's got this kind of tumbled look to it, but the rest of it's just kind of like straightforward. It's got a little bit of a tumble to it, but not too much. It's got mesh all around here. It's got a leather swoosh on it. And what does it say? Oh, it says LeBron right there, kind of faded in there with, his LeBron logo. Now, what I questioned was this, the chrome across here. It's got a little sticker on it, but that says that the chrome will flake off after being worn. What? That's probably why they didn't, release it before, but who knows? I doubt it. I was just joking. These are actually really good condition. I like them. They don't look like they've been worn. So this is like the first pair from StockX that I've gotten that hasn't been worn. Actually, that's a lie. The first pair I ever got, I got the Just Dons for retail off of them. The Jordan 2 Blue Just Dons. Here's the video for it. I got those for retail off of StockX. So that was the first one. Those were great. But the next two I purchased, they were worn, clearly. There's one video. And here's the other video for both of the purchases that I made. This one hasn't been, so thank you, StockX. Now, wait a minute. Where's this StockX tag? Oh, there it is. Yeah, StockX. There you go. There you go. Now, this was a pretty limited sneaker. It's not numbered or anything, but as you could tell, as soon as they came in, they were sold out, like super quick everywhere. It was just that kind of shoe. Now, the other colorways never really sold out. This was his first shoe ever. The second that he got that Nike contract, bam, they dropped it. Not this colorway. They had the black and white ones with the red in it and all that good stuff. Those were his official first shoes. But, I mean, the look of it and everything else of this model shoe is pretty good. I like it, especially compared to that one that's now like the LeBron 15 or something. Like, come on, no, not at all. There might be a colorway that I pick up of that, but yeah, not so much. The low, on the other hand, was pretty cool, but it's uncomfortable. I don't like it. I was gonna cop a pair of it, but when I tried it on, it just was not good. Now I do, I like the overall look of this. They definitely spent a little bit more time on it than you would expect. I like the layering that they have with the mesh right here. It's just an overall good looking shoe. And the colorway is just, something to it. It just adds that last little bit of plus the SVSM. Can't keep forgetting that. Now, there's a reason why they paid homage to his high school. But we'll get into that in just a second. Let's jump on feet real quick. You know how we do. Let's jump on feet real quick. Not only is it a good looking shoe, it's a great looking shoe on foot, as you can see. And it feels good. It's comfortable. Yeah, I could definitely see why this is like, how basketball players do like their first shoe that they come out with modern. I'm not talking about Jordan or anything, but It's usually like the best developed. They've put every little idea they could to meet their play style. And that's exactly what it feels like he did with this. Like, for the technology that was available at the time, this is probably the best shoe that you could have got for his particular play style. This is probably one of the most celebrated shoes in Nike's history, only because of what I'm going to tell you. The his whole little history deal. Now, LeBron was he was like one of the best basketball players in the nation when he was in high school, which is one of the reasons why he, was so. He got picked first, basically, overall in the draft. Now, when he was a sophomore and all the way up, all the home games that St. Vincent St. Mary played, they went ahead and went over to the University of Akron, which is where St. Vincent St. Mary is, Akron, Ohio. They played all their home games at the university because of the amount of people that wanted to come and see him play. Now, on his sophomore year, he was named the Ohio Mr. Basketball, and he was selected to the USA Today All-Star First Team, which was basically the first sophomore to do either out of high school. And the ending of that season was 26 wins, 1 loss. And he had, he scored, I think it was like 25 points a game. He had like 3.8 rebound or 3.8 steals. He had like 4 or something rebound. It was crazy. He was a great basketball player. His junior year, he was named to, the Ohio Mr. Basketball, the USA Today, first team and all that. But besides that, he was the first junior to be part of the boys basketball Gatorade National Player of the Year. He was first to be named that. And his final season on that was the 23. He was 23 wins, 4 losses. He also petitioned the NBA because of the draft eligibility rules, where it said that you had to have a high school diploma because he felt like he was that good, and he really was that good. But he wanted to go straight in. He got drafted in 2002 without having to finish high school and all that good stuff. He just wanted to be a junior, go straight there, because he had tons of people coming after him, everything else. Like, he just wanted to go. But it was unsuccessful. He had a little thing with weed too, and it wasn't really, So, they told him what he needed to do, all that good stuff. So, his senior year came around, and not only did he do everything that he did the last few years, which was, Mr. Ohio, the USA Today, he also, his team went cross country and started playing games that were televised on like ESPN2 and whatnot. But besides that, Time Warner Cable also, check out the bottom of that. Time Warner Cable also aired some of his games, a few choice ones, on pay-per-view for their subscribers. So they were making a little bit of money off of him. And I'm sure some of that money was going to his mom, and then, came the scandal with the whole Hummer thing where she bought him a Hummer, and then there was an investigation and blah, blah, blah. He was also in 3 year-end All-Star games, the EA Sports Roundball Classic, the Jordan Capital Classic, and the McDonald's All-American Game. And that was his senior year, and he went on to the 2003 draft, which he was picked first overall by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, that's one hell of a basketball career before you even get into the NBA. Like, he's getting picked for everything. He's the best of the best at the time. He was also on the cover of Slam magazine, where he was noted as the best high school basketball player by the writer, and that was when he was in sophomore to junior. And around his junior year, he was also on the cover of Sports Illustrated. So Homeboy definitely did it. He definitely did it. So he deserved this, and that is the reason why they made this shoe for him, to pay homage to his high school, because there's only a few people that were able to have a career like that, and he was one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. These shoes, if you weren't able to cop them, definitely pick them up. I mean, they're really good quality. They're definitely something that you want to add into your collection. It's worth it. I mean, why not? You know, they used to be a sample. Now you can get your hands on them. Even, like, I don't collect LeBrons, but bam, got one, and I'm going to keep it. The price is just going to keep going up, so make sure you get your hands on it. Not to mention, the inside of this thing feels so good. It's like a silk, kind of. And it's got LeBron written on right there. You can see it around the insole. But the inside of this shoe is like silky, so it feels so good. And it's got a different type of like filler to it. It's kind of foamy. Like, I don't know. You just, unless you have the shoe, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But it's very comfortable. It's a pretty high quality feeling shoe. Not too happy about the chrome on the back, though, how it's going to flake. But, you know, in the words of a perfect pair, if you want to keep the life on it, keep that little, you know, tag cover thing on it. So that's probably what's going to happen. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Follow me on my social media. Links are in the description. We're getting close to 500 subs. When we hit 500, I'm going to do a special video with a special shoe. But besides that, I'm going to do a little giveaway then too. So make sure to sub, because when we hit that, I'll put up a poll to see what y'all want. And we'll go from there. So you don't want to miss any videos. I got a bunch of fire ones coming. Who's going for those Jordan 4 Cactus Jacks? You know, those things are crazy limited. And yeah, I got to get a pair of those. So we'll see how that turns out. Everybody's doing like first come, first serve. There's only like a handful of raffles, though. There's going to be riots for those shoes. Everybody wants those things. But we'll see what the turnout is, what the outcome is. Make sure to check this video out for the giveaway at 1,000 subs. I will release more information as we get closer to that. And yeah, I will catch y'all next time. Pray that I don't burn the house down when I do this next video. I will catch y'all later. Be safe and have a good one. Peace.